If you've replaced an O2 sensor but the code keeps coming back, let's go over some potential causes and how to figure out what's causing the issue. The first thing to do is check for any other codes. Sometimes an O2 sensor code might appear alongside other codes, and those can give you more clues about what's actually going on. For example, if you have an O2 sensor code but also get a P0101 code, it's likely that your mass airflow sensor is dirty or faulty, and that's something you'll want to address. The three main things cause the O2 sensor code. There are three main things that could cause the O2 sensor code to keep returning. The O2 sensor circuit. There might be an issue with the wiring or connectors. The exhaust system. It could be clogged or leaking, which would affect sensor readings. Engine running too rich or too lean. If the air-fuel mixture is off, it can trigger the O2 sensor to report an error. Any of these factors can throw off the O2 sensor and make the code come back. So be sure to check each of these possibilities when diagnosing the problem. The O2 sensor circuit. The first thing to do is make sure the code has cleared. If you don't have an OBD2 scan tool, you can typically clear the code by disconnecting one of the battery cables for about a minute or two. Sometimes the code won't clear right away, and you might need to go through a drive cycle or similar steps. So make sure that the code is cleared before moving forward. Next, inspect the O2 sensor wiring for any damage, such as broken or chewed through wires. Rodents sometimes get into engine bays and cause issues, so look for any signs of wire damage. Also, check for blown fuses or faulty relays related to the O2 sensor. For example, on a 2005 Toyota Tacoma, there's an AF heater fuse and an AF heater relay that control power to the O2 sensor. If the fuse is blown or the relay has failed, the sensor won't function properly. Exhaust system. If everything with the wiring looks good, the next thing to check is the exhaust system. Specifically, you'll want to inspect the catalytic converter to see if it's clogged or if there's an exhaust leak. Exhaust leaks are usually pretty noticeable, though not always, but typically you'll either hear a louder noise or see evidence of the leak. To check if the catalytic converter is clogged, one method is to use an infrared temperature gun. Measure the temperature going into the converter and the temperature coming out. If the temperature coming out is hotter than the one going in, the converter is likely working properly. However, if the temperature coming out is cooler, there's a good chance it's clogged. So the next step is to thoroughly check the exhaust system for any clogs or leaks, as these can throw off the O2 sensor and trigger the code. The engine is running rich or lean. The next thing to check is whether the engine is running rich or lean. When this happens, there's likely an issue inside the engine itself. Possible causes could be a bad or dirty mass airflow sensor, a faulty fuel injector, a vacuum leak, or even a malfunctioning onboard computer. For example, if you're seeing a P0171 code, diagnosing the issue can be tricky because so many different factors can contribute to it. To narrow it down, you'll want to determine whether the issue is fuel-related or an air intake problem. This will help you pinpoint what's causing the O2 sensor code to keep coming back. You'll want to go through and inspect the mass airflow sensor to ensure it's functioning properly. You can also perform a fuel pressure test to check fuel delivery. While this won't confirm if you have a faulty injector, it will help determine if there's an issue with the fuel pump, a blockage in the fuel lines, or a clogged fuel filter. A fuel pressure test can rule out these potential problems. Additionally, check for any vacuum leaks, as they can also cause issues. There are different ways to test for leaks. I personally prefer using a smoke machine, but there are other methods as well. In summary, if you've already inspected the O2 sensor circuit and found no issues, confirmed the exhaust system is free of clogs or leaks, and assessed the engine's performance, then your next step is to check for a fuel delivery issue or an air intake problem. That's pretty much it. If you have anything to add, feel free to drop a comment below. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and have a great day.